What's up everyone, this is Fang /VA here, coming at you with another Sonic Tuesday video, and today we're going to be once again focusing on the Wisps. So, today we're going to be talking about the Ivory Wisp and the Gray Wisp, so let's get started. The Ivory Wisp is a creature that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is a breed of wisp that grants the Ivory Lightning color power. Autonomy. The Ivory Wisp overall appearance resembles that of a lightning bolt. On the front of their heads, they have two light blue eyes, and on the back of their heads, they have a lightning bolt-shaped appendage stemming from the bottom of their heads. They have three triangular-shaped tentacles. Being Wisp, the Ivory Wisp are bright, energetic, and pure of heart. Due to their overall good nature, they easily get along with everybody except bad guys. Also, rather than aliens with their floating movements, they are more like fairies. Powers and abilities. The Ivory Wisp are able to levitate mid-air at will, which serves as their main method of transportation. Like all Wisp, the Ivory Wisp are able to generate and store their own unique variant of a power energy known as Hypergoon inside their own bodies, which doubles as their life source. It is unclear to what extent they can use their own Hypergoon. The Ivory Wisp are able to pass on a fraction of their Hypergoon by phasing into the recipient. When organic beings or robots receive their Hypergoon, they can transform into the Ivory Lightning, which turns the user into Lightning Bolt with, I'm going to try to say this, electrokinetic abilities. Alternatively, the Ivory Wisp are able to manifest the Ivory Lightning's power themselves without phasing into a recipient. The Ivory Wisp made their debut in the 3DS version of Sonic Lost World. In the gameplay on this version of the game, the Ivory Wisp appears as item box power-ups that enables the Ivory Lightning. The player encounters the Ivory Wisp in Tropical Coast, Frozen Factory, where they are first unlocked, Silent Forest, and Lava Mountain. And my apologies if I'm stuttering or if I'm saying the Wisp name wrong. In Sonic Force Speed Battle, Ivory Wisp can be spotted along the sides of the racetracks on Planet Wisp. In Sonic Forces, the Ivory Wisp returned as Wisp capsule power-ups for the Avatar's Lightning Wispon, which is the only Wispon that will accept them. With the Ivory Wisp, the Lightning Wispon is able to perform its special action for a limited time. The player encounters the Ivory Wisp in Spaceport, Prison Hall, Arsenal, Pyramid, Park Avenue, Aqua Road, Capital City, Guardian Rock, Null Space, and Imperial Tower. In Team Sonic Racing, the Ivory Wisp appears as item box power-ups on the game's racetrack. In gameplay, the Ivory Wisp power-ups allow the player to target rival racers with bolts of electricity from the Ivory Lightning. In the comic tie-in, after intruding on a race between Team Sonic and Team Dark, Dr. Eggman would use an Ivory power to attack Sonic's Shadow and maintain his lead position in the race. In the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series and its spin-offs published by IDW Publishings, the Ivory Wisp, however you say it, are aliens from Planet Wisp. Much like in the games, some of them have settled down in Sonic's world, where they help out the planet's inhabitants from time to time. The Ivory Wisp is the only Wisp that debuted in Sonic Lost World to not appear in the Wii U/PC version of the game. Now for the Gray Wisp. The Gray Wisp is a creature that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is a breed of Wisp that grants the Gray Crake color power. The Gray Wisp overall appearance resembles that of a rock. Their bodies are in the shape of a boulder and I am not even going to try to say that word. There's this big freaking word. I'm not even going to try. So, I'll probably have my editor put that word on the screen. Looking similar to a rough rock. They also have three regular octagon-shaped tentacles stemming from under their bodies and have three pink eyes arranged in a triangle. Jeez, when it comes to big words, I suck at saying them. Characteristics and culture. Being Wisp, the Grey Wisp are bright, energetic, and pure of heart. Due to their overall good nature, they easily get along with everybody except bad guys. You know, the typical stuff, and rather than aliens, they float. They have floating movements, and they are more like fairies. Yada yada yada. Like I said, when it comes to the Wisp, there's still not a lot of information on them that Sega wants to give out. The Grey Wisp are able to levitate midair at will, which serves as their main method of transportation. Like all Wisp, the Grey Wisp are able to generate and store their own unique variant of a powerful energy known as Hyper-Go-On inside their own bodies, which doubles as their life source. It is unclear to what extent they can use their own Hyper-Go-On. The Grey Wisp are able to pass on a fraction of their Hyper-Go-On by phasing into the recipient. When organic beings or robots receive a Hyper-Go-On, they can transform into the Grey Crake, which can cause powerful shockwaves and climb walls. Alternatively, the Grey Wisp are able to manifest the Grey Quake form and its powers themselves while phasing into a recipient. The Grey Wisp first appeared in the Wii version and 3DS version of Sonic Lost World as item box power-ups that enables the Grey Quake. In the Wii version, the Grey Wisp only appears in two-player race mode. In the 3DS version, the player encounters the Grey Wisp in Desert Ruins, Frozen Factory, Silent Forest, where they are first unlocked in Lava Mountain. They can also be grabbed during the boss fight against Zor in the 3DS version, where they will multiply the damage Sonic can deal to him. In Sonic Forces Speed Battle, Grey Wisp can be spotted along the sides of the racetrack on Planet Wisp. In Team Sonic Racing, the Grey Wisp appears as item box power-ups on the game's racetrack. In gameplay, the Grey Wisp power-ups allow the user to create harmful stone pills on the racetracks, with the Grey Quake for the rival racers to drive into. In the comic tie-in, during one of the early races in Donut Paul's Grand Prix, Grey Wisp was used by Silver as part of a cooperation attack on Dr. Eggman, who had intruded on Team Sonic and Team Dark's race. And that's it! So, next one will be the Black and Jade Wisp, which will be the last two Wisp, and then I'll talk about the Mother Wisp. And, yeah. As always, if you all have enjoyed this, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell button. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys.